Hi there, it's Tuesday afternoon, a bit of a different time for me to be going live today. Lots going on at the moment, so I'm just going to run briefly through some things that are going on in Stampin' Up and also some things that I've got planned. So the first one at the moment, I suppose, is the free shipping that's started yesterday and is running until the end of tomorrow. I believe it will be, just double check the time because obviously with our times are slightly different from Europe. So yeah, it finishes at 1 minute to 11 tomorrow evening, and it's on orders over £60 before shipping. I will be placing an order tomorrow afternoon, so if there is anything you want and it doesn't meet the £60 for free shipping, then and you can collect obviously from me, then let me know and I will add it to mine. Obviously if you're spending £60–70, you know, or even more, then the best way at the moment to deal with that would be to sign up as a demonstrator. You don't have to do anything else. You can sign up literally. 2 offers, 35% off the normal starter kit, so you get £130 worth of goods for $64.35. Obviously that has free shipping, and you get catalogues and various, you get a grid paper pack and various business supplies. Or you can get 35% more product. Okay, so for the normal £99 you can get £175.50 worth of product, which is fab. So, you know, if you've got some bits that you want, even if it's just stocking up on envelopes, cardstock, glues, you know, you could really get a brilliant deal on that at the moment. And you could then take advantage of 20% off discounted items right up until you would get 3 months. I keep trying to work this out. I think it would run until the end of March, because you would get a complete quarter plus this quarter. Okay, so nearly 6 months worth. Also you get, valued at £72, free registry to our on-stage virtual event. So that's this year, because it's 35 years and they're changing the way they're doing things. They're running it as a virtual event at home. You know, you log on, they give you all the information, you log on, there's crafting events, there's product information, there's new products coming out in January, there's some businessy stuff, but you know, it's a morning, so I think it runs from 8 o'clock till about 1:30, and that's on the 11th of November. So, you know, that's another really good additional bonus, really. So that's those two. There was something else I was going to say about. Oh yeah, I've got a kit event the 23rd and 24th of November. The 23rd is at 10 o'clock in the morning. The 24th is at 7 p.m. It's a Christmas kit event. I've advertised 2 kits. One is like a advent calendar type thing, and the other is a card kit. But we do have lots and lots of card kits and other kits available. So if you don't want to do one of those, but you want to come along and craft, have a look online. Let me know which kit you're interested in, and I can add that in instead. Okay, so I think that's all I need to update you on at the moment as far as that's concerned. So I'm going to turn the camera around and turn it down, so just bear with me. Okay, I can see there's a couple of people watching. By all means, add some comments in, let me know who it is that's there, and so any comments, any questions. I am keeping a watch on another screen, so I should be able to see the comments and answer any questions if there is any. Okay, so today's live is going to be making some cards using this Stars at Night bundle. I've used some of the dies and stamps and some of this paper, but I've not actually used the embossing folder before, so I decided I would get that out and have a look at that. So it comes as quite a big bundle, because there's 2 lots of stamp sets and dies, 2 lots of designer series paper, but I've only bought this one here, and I have bought this and this and this. So those are the items that I'm going to be using today. First of all, I'll show you this. It's a hybrid embossing folder. So this comes as the embossing folder and the dies together, and it's really pretty actually. I have already done some embossing sheets, so you'll be able to see it better in that. But if you see this bit here, there are dies to match that section. It's here, and it fits in. I never know exactly how this fits in. Right, I think it's that. Yeah, it's that side. Okay, so it fits in like that, and then see, when you put it through, it cuts these stars out, but it also embosses them at the same time. Hi Sue, how are you? Thanks for joining me today. Okay, but what you can also do is just put a piece of, a little piece of paper in, and then put that over, and it will still just cut out like the one star, but embossing it as well. And you can also stamp these individually, and just, even though it's 3 stars on one bit, you can do it so that you just get the 1 star that you want out. So it's a really nice set. Here's the rest of the dies. I think I have shown these before, but they are really, really nice. I have got some samples somewhere. So this one I used on here. I've got a couple more things that I'm doing with these, and then I'll be able to do a demo on making some little tree ornaments. But yeah, so that's this die here, so it's really quite pretty. And this is the stamp from this big die here, and that's just stamped, cut out, scored in half, and then glued together. So that's quite and I've dropped it, so I've got to make sure I don't roll over it. So that's quite a quick and easy little decoration. So I'll just pop those out the way, and this is the first one that I'm going to use. So as you can see, I've embossed it on very vanilla, and I've got a black background. As you can see, it's really pretty just on its own, without without any other sort of stamps or anything. Okay, and here's the little star trinkets. These are really cute too. It's 2 sizes and they're really quite solid. So what I thought is I'm not going to add an awful lot to this, but I am going to just stick a few of these on. Maybe like that. You can see the difference in sizes. Just turn it round so they're a bit more level. Okay, so just on its own, yeah, that's really quite nice and pretty. And I've got this lovely vanilla and gold ribbon. This is in the annual catalogue. So I'm just going to put some of this around here, I think. Let me find my scissors. So I've cut some bits up and I've embossed some folders, but embossed some card, but I've not really actually pre-designed any cards today, so it's just going to be what comes into my head as we go through, and try and do bows on a live is not the best thing to do, but it'll be fine. Okay, so I can just push that round. It'll settle on its own in a minute, and then I think that's okay actually. So that will then glue on the back. I'll have on the front there. And just using some Tombow around the outside and a squirt in the middle. And my usual card size bases, though I've cut this one long ways so that it stands better. So it's an 11.5 inch scored in the middle at 5 3/4, and then it's 4 inches that way. Okay, so the stamp set has a few celebrating the magic of the season, wishing you the best and brightest holiday season, and a Merry Christmas. And it's got these really cute little stars as well. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't know whether this will, is I'm going to use the Merry Christmas first of all. And I'm going to use some vanilla, and I'm going to actually stamp this in black. I don't use black for stamping greetings on the outside of cards very often, but I think the vanilla black and gold looks really nice together. So let's pop that out the way. And I just need to grab a punch. Let's see which one I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one first of all. It's a bit bigger, so I'm not sure that I'm going to... I think it's too big actually, so what I'm going to do instead is get a different set of dies, and I'm going to see if I can find one that this will fit in. It's a bit small, maybe it'll have to be a circle. Oh, no, I'm not going to use those either. Okay, let's go back to these dies and see what I've got in here. I've got this one, which is what came with it, but it's a bit big. But I can cut it out and then cut it down to fit. So I've got my Stampin' Emboss just off to the side, so I've kept the big one out so that I can cut the stars. So it's had to go off to the side because it's a bit too big. And there you go, you can hear the cranking. Okay, so I've cut that from that die, and then I'm just going to cut it down. I don't want to cover up too many of the stars, so I'm just going to put it on some dimensionals. And put it down there. Okay, so I would stick a vanilla sheet in the middle and maybe add some of the little stars, but I think that's quite a pretty embossing folder all on its own, so it doesn't need too much doing to it. Okay, so that's the first very quick and easy card. I seem to have, I don't know why, I seem to have got so much stuff on top of each other here at the moment. Okay, this is the big star stamp. And it fits quite well on a, this is a D block, so it fits like corner to corner. And I want to just do some stamping in this, again in black at the moment. So this is Memento black, which is a nice black to use. I'll just get the other one out. I think this one has been inked. Okay, so you can see the detail on that stamped image. It's really quite detailed. It doesn't really show as well on the actual stamps. It was once you've stamped it. You'll be able to, you can see it better, and you will need a soft mat underneath, or a pack of paper or something, so that you've got a bit of a cushion to be able to stamp that one. What I was going to do, just to show you how this looks, I'm just going to chop that bit off a minute. I just want to put it through the through this embossing machine with the embossing folder and the die, just so you can see. It's quite, to try and line it up, because it's not the easiest to do it this way round, I suppose. I wanted you to see the actual, if you stamped it and embossed it, how it would look. Bear with me while I run that through. It's a shame that you can't get this machine under the camera as well, because they won't be able to see that. But so there you go. Can you see the actual embossing on there as well? So that's really nice and pretty. Okay, so what else have I got? Got another one of the vanilla, and I have also done some in this boho blue. So I think I'll have again another little one in boho blue. These, when you do a tone on tone, it's really quite nice just to, you know, keep it quite plain, I think. Do have some other stamp sets. I'm just seeing whether I can find a better or a smaller Christmas. So this one's got quite a few smaller ones on it. But this, I think this is similar to, let me just check. There's one of these like this in the catalogue as a, that you can case somewhere. It's on the next, yes, on this page, so you can see what they've done. They've actually done it the other way up, so you get these bits, the sparkly bits as well. I'm going to do mine this way round, and I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do, I'm trying to find some more. Oh, I've got the DSP somewhere. So I seem to not have much space today, I don't know why. Got the same size table as ever. Just all seems a bit crowded. Okay, and I've got some of this. This is the DSP that's part of the DSP in this speciality thing. Just put it away. And I cut a little bit of that. And what it is, I need a bigger office really, but I would have to get a bigger house, so that isn't going to work. Okay, so that's all right, that's wide enough. So that's going to sort of, when I cut out, it'll sort of sit possibly somewhere, but it's going to cover up the stars, isn't it, that way? changed my mind on that. To say today's going to be, I haven't really had a chance to play with this as much as I would like. I've been doing all sorts this morning and running around a bit mad. So you just have to bear with me a minute. I've now lost my other stamp sets. Okay, just going to do a little stamp actually on this one now because it's a bit big otherwise. Okay, we'll use the vanilla. I don't use vanilla very often. Most of our DSPs are actually white included in them, so it makes a nice change to use some vanilla. Okay, so I've stamped that in boho blue on the vanilla, and this is the glittery ribbon that comes with it. So I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on. It just gives it a bit of an extra pop because of it being the darker blue. So I shall get a glue dot. Just going to stick this down with a glue dot, one on the card bit and then another one just holding the ribbon in place. And then that can go, it'll probably go on to dimensionals in a moment. And again, I'm going to pop a couple of these on. Ooh. Make sure you take the adhesive back off because otherwise they won't stick. Sometimes it sticks onto here and then you just have to pop it back on. See whether that will fit in there. I think it, yeah, it'll fit there. And on that one. Then some mini dimensionals. Just going to pop another glue dot in there just so it keeps that bit stuck down. So that can go on there, and then this whole thing can again just glue on the front. Okay. So again, it's, you know, it's really just using the embossing folder just to make the card fronts, because it's so pretty. Right, next I've got a nice Night of Navy, and I'm just going to cut a layer of vanilla just to go this one's not going to be embossed. Okay, so sorry about that bashing about. Okay, and then with the I don't know if you've seen these papers. I've done one card for my card class, but I think this is absolutely gorgeous, these ones. So I'm going to take a strip of this, about 1 3/4 inches wide. By 5.5. Okay, so this will go on here like that. And then I'm just going to stamp some stars onto the white. Oh, vanilla, so I'll put that one out the way. Let's find another block. I've got one hidden somewhere. This is a really nice, clear and detailed stamp. See, there's different size stars, different shapes. And can put that over there and bring back in my vanilla so I want to stamp with I'm going to use this, wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. And I'm going to have to cut that out. There's the die, so I'm going to cut it out using this die. It fits perfectly on there. Just again, bear with me while I run it through the machine. Always get wobbly hands when you're trying to line something up quick. That clonking and cranking is perfectly normal. It's not anything to worry about. The machine doesn't break. It's just the sandwich that you put through of plates and the die and that going together under the rollers, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, so got that's going to go there. That's going to go like that. Oh, I haven't made up my mind whether I'm going to run a bit of ribbon down there. As well or not. I can't make up my mind on that at the moment. Might just be. Yeah, I think I will. I'll just add a bit more sparkle. And all I'm going to do to attach that is put a glue dot on each end. And then find another glue dot and just put it, and that will hold that in place once it's all stuck down. Just move it over a little bit. I should have probably glue the DSP down first. Let's try that. And that goes right up to the edge. Okay, and then just stick this down onto the card base. Like so. And then you can work out whereabouts you want to actually put that. I'm going to use again dimensionals. Just I've had a email telling me that UPS was rescheduling my delivery to tomorrow, and it's actually just arrived. So I'm going to pop that there, and that is that card. So these are all using the same set, but 3 very different cards, but all say very simple and quick to make, and a really lovely set of lovely colours. I do like the black and the gold together. It's really nice. So now I've got the fun of opening a new box of goodies and remembering what I've ordered. Okay, so I shall leave it there, and I'll see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.